Shalom to the elect, the elect of the nation of Israel, excuse me, the elect of Yahweh Shai, men, women, and children. First of all, as usual, all the praises, honor, and glory is forever due unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Baha Recha Kodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Baha Recha Kodash. Double honor, to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach well in the scriptures. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayat Shah Dawada, which is the house of David, scattered abroad throughout the whole earth. Alright, beginning with the 144,000, the governing body. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing. So hopefully by the end of this lesson, you will be edified. Alright. So, hey man, more and more lies, deceptions is coming from the red Hebrew Edomite. Okay. They're constantly being exposed, on a daily basis, man. And so many things are happening. Alright. And, hey, this is all Bible prophecy, you see. So I've got a couple of articles, alright, from the People's Voice, alright, and from Natural News as well. Alright, well, we can start here, alright. And this is recent, June the 19th, 2024, which is today, alright, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, alright. And you can see the headline, right? That's the name of the individual in the image, alright. Fauci, I won't say his name, right, because YouTube can be a bit sensitive, okay. So this individual keeps lying, says at least 1 million more Americans would have been unalived without the you-know-what, okay. Dr. Anthony you-know-who has told MSNBC that at least 1 million more Americans and many millions around the world would have been unalived if they had not had the experimental C19 vaccine, okay. So this Dr. Anthony, right, told MSNBC that at least 1 million more Americans and many millions around the world, right, would have been deleted if they had not had the you-know-what. So he claims that the unvaccinated were dying at an alarming rate compared to the vaccinated. And honestly, those vaccines is the one that's doing its damage, okay. I say all the time, people are regretting it, okay. More information is coming out about what it's doing, to your body, altering your DNA, okay, and things like that, right? You got your blood clogs, all right, all manner of, body ailments that it's causing you, and things like that for those who shot the J, and things like that. More information is coming out about that, man, right? Rather than the actual COVID itself, more people are actually perishing from the yabs, all right. So that's what he told MSNBC, okay. So if we go to book of Psalm chapter 58 and verse 3, all right, because even their own whistleblowers are coming against them and things like that, all right, and really there's no hiding it, you see. It's all coming out into the open. It's book of Psalm chapter 58 and verse 3, and it reads, "The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born," speaking lies. And that's what they do, man. The natural born liars, these Edomites, okay. The natural born liars said the millions of Americans would have perished anyway if they've not been vaccinated. That's what this individual is saying, all right. We know damn well, okay, that them vaccinations are meant to, make you lose your life slowly or completely delete you, okay. If we go to the next article, just bear with me, all right. It's from naturalnews.com, all right. And if we go down, and again, these are all recent, all right. Now this bird FLU thing looks like it's not going away, all right. It says avian bird FLU suddenly becomes cow FLU as dairy farms begin culling. Right, look that term up. Right, it begins culling animals to destroy the domestic food supply. Right, and that was dated on the 18th of this month. Okay, so hey man, famine. Instituted famines are coming. Okay, all right. So this is the aim of the top wicked elites, the Amalekites, man, the JJs, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. All right, they're looking to again, bring in their new world order. All right, control the masses. All right, you can control the people by controlling the food supply and things like that. All right, so this is what they're doing. It wasn't long ago when the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change declared that cow farts and cow burps were contributing significantly to open quote global warming end quote. And that's complete BS. That's ridiculous. You want to tell me all these thousands of years that we've been on this planet, right? And it's never been a problem to the environment, to climate, you know, up until right now. All of a sudden it's a problem. It's a damn lie, right? It's just an excuse so they can push forth their wicked agenda. All right. It says in 2006 the IPCC called on all nations to reduce methane emissions from agriculture, notably from cows. Today, globalists are investing in startups that genetically engineer cows, so they will be no longer producing methane gas. And then those same cows that the you know genetically engineer, all right, they may put that into the food supply, and then you'll end up eating contaminated beef, all right. And we already know that the food is defiled, all right, things like that. Okay. So this is a madman. He has to be stopped. Genetically engineer cows. Mad scientists, man. Fucked in the head is what they are. It says the global plan to control the food supply. All right, because that's the plan. And cull, all right, cow populations. I want you to look up the word cull, right? Cow populations has been known for nearly 2 decades. Now, avian bird FLU is suddenly becoming an issue in cows, and dairy farms are rapidly depopulating herds due to cows testing positive. So they're blaming it on the cow. It's ridiculous. Just like during the you-know-what crisis, there likely won't be an investigation into gain of function behind the rapid spillover, nor will there be an investigation into the test kits, which drive positive test results and pandemonium that leads to mass culling of healthy animals. Wow. Global plan to control food supply ramped up by US government during the Obama years. You can read more into this. All right. Global plan to cull animal populations enters new phase. Hey, look at this. Here's the latest news on cow populations being attacked over a virus that has suddenly crossed over from birds. In South Dakota, 1,700 cow dairy farms slaughtered a dozen cows that suddenly fell ill and couldn't recover. The farm then euthanized another 12 cows that contracted secondary infections. If we go down in Michigan, a farm detected approximately 200 infected cows and euthanized at least 10%. Okay, and then Colorado and Ohio, and then in Texas, they did so and so. So yeah, all right. So hey man, famine's coming. Okay, they've got the lab grown, meat and things like that. Okay, and you wonder why people are getting sick and we're not even getting the proper nutrients from these foods and things like that, man. All right, and then on top of that, they're releasing all these different pestilences. All right, you got the monkeypox, these different variants of the the C19. All right, this bird one. All right, Ebola. It looks like it's making a comeback. All right. And then all of a sudden they're creating different vaccines for them too. All right. So this is all for their depop. All right, depop reduction. You see. But we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, right? And the elect won't be deceived. All right. Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Right, these different pestilences and things like that. All right, the sword, famine. Okay, like that's what they're wanting to do, death and destruction. That's right, and death and destruction is certainly coming to this world, man. Okay, Yep. Second Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Alright. So yeah. These are the ungodly that prosper in the world, man. Okay. And they put a lot of money investing into these things. You see? And when you go back, alright, so there's another article regarding the sea. So it's like blaming this new bird thing on the cows, man. All to destroy the food supply. Control the food, control the people. So here's another one that caught my eye as well, man. Alright? Because like I keep saying, non-stop information is coming out about this. It says federal appeals court confirms fill in the blank yabs, right, do not, open quote, prevent the spread, end quote, of disease, which means they are not vaccines at all. See? Okay? So a lot of these people, they fell victim thinking that, hey, what happens if I catch the thing? I better go get myself vaccinated. Well, they're coming out and saying it's not vaccines at all. You see? They're coming out and telling you it's not vaccines at all. They don't prevent. They remember that social distancing. All right, put that mask on your face. Put 2 of them on your face. All right, wear them gloves, hand sanitizers. All right, stay inside. Don't go too close to people. Only leave the house if you need to. Remember that. All right. Them vaccines don't prevent the spread of it. That's what they're saying, and they're not vaccines at all. Look at this. The plaintiffs in a lawsuit filed against a California school district that mandated the Wuhan you-know-what vaccination achieved a victory this week after the United States Court of Appeal for the Ninth Circuit vacated its dismissal. Alright, filed by the Health Freedom Defense Fund, California Educators for Medical Freedom, and a number of other health freedom groups. The suit argues that the Los Angeles Unified School District interfered with plaintiffs' fundamental right to refuse medical treatment. In short, unless the Los Angeles Unified School District employees agreed to get you-know-what for the you-know-what, they would, open quote, lose their jobs, end quote. You see, you can, read further on. Alright? See? mRNA, you-know-what, aren't, open quote, traditional, end quote, vaccines. They're a medical experiment. So you people that went and took it, man, which we warned you not to go do, basically got experimented on. They rushed those things, man. You see? Rushed it. See, yeah, man. These are the times that we're in. Alright? Let's go to the book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. Alright? And then from there on, we can get 1 Timothy 6 and 20. Alright? Always get these, man. We must get these. Alright? Always bring these out. Because this was all planned. Alright? When they had that frying pan D, when they held down the whole world. Alright? That was all done by design. Job chapter 13 verse 4 reads, but you are forgers of lies, you are all physicians of no value. Straight up true, man. Okay? Forgers of lies, physicians of no value. Okay? These are doctors, man. Which the word doctors means to falsify. Okay? Falsify information and things like that. Okay? See, so they're all in it together with the pharmaceutical companies, things like that. Okay? And again, man, they're not there to basically look after your health. They're not really there to truly heal you, right? Just to, basically suppress your whatever it is that you have, so they can give you more tablets to come, so you can keep coming back to them, man. All right. Book of 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 20 reads, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. That's what it is, man. Science falsely so called. So they try to cover up the truth and push their evil agenda through pseudoscience. Pseudo meaning false, right? Because the word science simply means knowledge or to know, all right? So, you know, they have their fraudulent fake science, okay, out there, all right? And they push that. Why do you think they want to ban the Bible so bad? Notice how they didn't view the Bible as a problem until the Hebrew Israelites started reading and teaching from it and exposing, you know, Esau through the Spirit, all right? So they always want to oppose the truth with their false science, right, and then control the narrative, right, demonizing those that speak out against it, right, coming up with laws, you know, to fine you, penalize you, throw you in prison, right, you know, if you come against it, you see. I'll get one more article, and this is interesting, all right. So much up. Where is it now? Oh. Again, this is from the People's Voice, all right. I like this site, man. It's, you know, fact checkers and things like that are on there. Okay. It's how to scrutinize the information. So look, right. WEF, which stands for World Economic Forum, the founder, right, Klaus Schwab in that image, told young global leaders their brains will be replicated with AI, artificial intelligence, when they die. You see that? So these devils, man, they have that God complex, man. They want to play the Most High, right, and play around with people's lives, man. Okay, World Economic Forum, WEF. And notice when you have, they see the acronym WEF, notice that backwards spells FEW, which is few. And notice what they want, right? They want few people on the earth, man. They want to depop the whole earth. You see? All right. So that's WEF backwards few. So look, World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab, Cotton Swab, told the WEF's younger global leaders that not only could they expect a 50-year career with the organization, but that it could be extended even further using technology and AI. They want to merge man with machine and things like that. So this is the way forward that they're thinking. You see, this is the mindset they have, that wicked mindset. All right. So he said, you have the chance to look forward to a career of 50 years, in my opinion, maybe more. Okay. And then this is a recording of which I dare not play in case, you know, the take down his video. All right. It's a recording of that, of him speaking. All right. Private young global leaders indoctrination session. All right. The globalist kingpin went on to suggest life extension technologies that might include injections, right, could make it so one's career could extend longer after their physical bodies have given up. Where's that in the scriptures, man? You see, here it is. These people profess to be Christians and Bible believers, man, and things like that. Most of these Edomites, right, and they were completely against life. They're completely against the natural order of things. They're completely against Yahweh Hashem Shai. They're completely against the scriptures, right, against the Bible, against the laws of the Bible, the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay. All right. And this is witchcraft. You know, scripture says suffer not a witch to live. All right. So he says you will get some, you know what, and so on. All right. And then don't forget your avatar will continue to live. All right. And really, technically, there's no such thing as death, because once you know, so-called die, your spirit, right, which is eternal, is separated from your body and it goes back to the spiritual world where the Heavenly Father Yahweh dwells. All right. Okay. It says your brain will be replicated through artificial intelligence and algorithms, so we don't know, but at least 50 years, he added. So this is what they take the time to, you know, to do. All right. While the audience may have taken whose remarks as a joke, he was actually telling the truth about how transhumanist technocrats envision a future where humans merge with machines and artificial intelligence. Their hope is this would complete a spy grid surveillance state apparatus and ultimately allow select few high-level globalists to defy death. You see, and ultimately they want their birthright back, and they want to do it through the MOTB, the RFID micro C-hip, right? Okay, spoken of it within the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16 on down. So this is what they're doing. Okay, it's what they plan to do. Okay, and they know that their kingdom's coming to an end, so they're going all out with their plans and their meetings and stuff like that, their agenda, because this devil has a very short time. Okay, so we get a few more scriptures and we'll close out, man. All right, so much things are happening. It's book of Psalms, chapter 71, and verse 4. And it reads, "Deliver me, O my power, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man." And that's what these devils are, man. The unrighteous, the wicked, right? The cruel. Okay. They always tell you they're all about your best interests and things like that. We plan to have so and so happening here, which will benefit the economy or benefit society in this way. All right. When really, man, they're looking to destroy. Okay. This guy. These red Hebrew Edomites, man, they have mashed up the earth. Okay. Look at the water. Look at the land, the ocean, the atmosphere, man. Okay. Not to mention Pride Month, which you're currently in as well. So all the freaks come out, don't they? Okay. That's why we need Yahweh Shemel Shai on our side, man. All right. Because these devils would destroy absolutely everything. All right. Even though they never went to the moon, okay, and let's say that they could, right? They destroy the moon too. You see, so they're a plague, all right? They're a bleeding plague. Psalm 94 and verse 3. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? That's why we're signing and crying for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, man. Okay, we're complaining because, jeez, man, we're suffering, man, out here. You see? Okay? You have to be so mindful of the things that we're eating, so much so. You can't even pronounce certain things on the back of labels. Okay? There's so many snares and traps, alright, that this devil has set out. Alright, because the wicked is in ruling, man. Job 9:24 tells you that. Okay? But we know the triumphing of the wicked is but for a moment, man. Okay? So they're only going to get so far with their new world order, but Yahweh Shema Shai is going to upset that and destroy their plans. Okay? Concrete everywhere, mashing up your knees and your joints and your spine. Alright? Hardly any nutrients in the food. The list goes on. Alright? Spraying all sorts in the air. And then crazy laws that he's putting out. Alright? Just making life difficult for as it is. Stressful, man. You got missing children in Babylon the Great as well. It's ridiculous. Psalm 97 verse 10 reads, "You that love the Lord hate evil. He preserved the souls of his saints of the Israelites." Right? He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked, man. And that's right, man. We hate the evil, man. Okay? We hate this wicked society. We hate, alright, the doctrine and Western, philosophy and, things that America pushes out. Alright? Look at the public fool system. The public school system, which I like to call the public fool system. Okay? Teaching the alphabet thing in schools to young children and kids. Alright? But we know that the Lord is going to preserve his elect, man. Okay? So that's what, these are the times that we're in. Okay? Go to Thessalonians. Close off there. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, and it reads, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." And they're literally being consumed, as in like being, completely like disintegrated, with the spirit of of his mouth? No. Okay. That means that, the Lord has his prophets, all right? Prophesying and exposing this devil, all right? Revealing who he is through the scriptures, man, and through prophecy, all right? Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they have received not the Lord of the truth, that they might be saved. You see? So, these Edomites, man, they have a short time, okay? And they're constantly being revealed, alright? Alright? And this word is breaking down this kingdom, man. Alright, remember the words of the Lord are quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. That's Hebrews 4:12, man. You see? Roughly paraphrasing. Okay. So yeah. Let's get this last one. Hosea chapter 6 verse 5, and it says, therefore I have hewed them by the prophets, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. That's right. And the true prophets of Yahweh Shai, man. Alright. Prophesying, against this wicked kingdom and things like that, man. Alright. These people are like wood and how's it go? This is Jeremiah. Yep, Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wouldn't shall devour them. See? So there you go, man. Okay. This word is powerful. The words of Yahweh Shemashai is powerful, man. Okay? And it's devouring those false prophets, it's devouring those who are coming against Yahweh Shemashai through his prophets. Okay? So, with that, I'm going to say Shalom.